Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhaktivinoda, Om Agyanantim Mirandasya, Gyanangana Salakya, Chakshur Militam Yena, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. So this is the Adi Lila, um, chapter 4. Um, chapter 4. By the mercy of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, even a foolish child can fully describe the real nature of Lord Krishna, the enjoyer of the pastimes of Raj, according to the vision of the revealed scriptures. All glories to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and all glories to Lord Nityananda, and all glories to Sri Advaita Charya, and all glory to the devotees of Lord Chaitanya. I have described the meaning of the fourth verse. Now, O devotees, kindly hear the explanation of the fifth verse. Just to explain the original verse, I shall first suggest its meaning. I have given the essential meaning of the fourth verse. This incarnation, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, descends to propagate the chanting of the holy name and spread love of God. Although this is true, this is but the external reason for the Lord's incarnation. Please hear the other reason, the confidential reason for the Lord's appearance. The scriptures proclaim that Lord Krishna previously descended to take away the burden of the earth. To take away this burden, however, is not the work of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The maintainer, Lord Vishnu, is the one who protects the universe. But the time to lift the burden of the world mixed with the time for Lord Krishna's incarnation. When the complete Supreme Personality of Godhead descends, all other incarnations of the Lord meet together within him. Lord Narayan, the four primary expansions, Vasudeva, Sankarshan, Pradyumna, Aniruddha, Matsya, and the other Lila incarnations, the Yuga avatars, the Man avatars incarnations, and many other incarnations are there. All descend in the body of Lord Krishna. In this way, the complete Supreme Godhead, Lord Krishna himself, appears. Okay, I'm going to skip a little bit here. So the Lord's desire to appear was born of two reasons. The Lord wanted to taste the sweet essence of the mellows of love of God, and he wanted to propagate devotional service to the world on the platform of spontaneous attraction. Thus he is known as the supremely jubilant and the most merciful of all. So this here is the secret here of the Lord's descent. He wanted to propagate devotional service. He wanted to taste the sweet essence of the mellows of the love of God, and he wanted to propagate devotional service in the world on the platform of spontaneous attraction. Okay? So you see how he accomplished this simultaneously. See? Just by him tasting the mellows of bhakti, he preached. See, so this radiated from him. It's like, that's his very unique method of preaching. See? That's how spontaneous devotion is preached. The person has to taste it, and that's how it spreads. It's so hard to attain spontaneous devotional service just by chanting. You can chant Hare Krishna, you can do all kinds of austerities, all kinds of things. But the best way is meet a devotee who is tasting the mellows of the mantra and of the pastimes. Then we can pick it up from their tasting, by having faith in those devotees, see, and coming close to them. That's how we pick it up. That's the way Lord Chaitanya preached. So if anybody's going to preach the real Krishna consciousness movement in this time, preach what Lord Chaitanya preached, be part of that movement, it will kind of have to come to that. Otherwise, it'll just be a big mystery. It'll be like Prabodhananda Saraswati Thakur said, where is Lord Chaitanya and the way Lord Chaitanya taught by tasting these mellows? Where is it? I don't see it anywhere. Nowhere to be found anymore in rare places like Vrindavan. Okay. I see because of that kind of method of teaching, of teaching by tasting, then all of a sudden everybody was interested in rules and regulations. Like we read in the Saints of Raj there, that became like predominant in the Sampradayas and everything, because people, Lord Chaitanya disappeared. And unless you had the association of the Goswamis or Narottam, or Shyamananda or devotees like that, you would just be interested in something else, either in Vaidhi Bhakti rules and regulations. You have to meet the devotees who are teaching by tasting. That's the great secret of Bhakti Yoga, really. So it's revealed here in this. See, I'll read it again. The Lord's desire to appear was born of two reasons. The Lord wanted to taste the sweet essence of the mellows of love of God. And he wanted to propagate devotional service on the platform of spontaneous attraction. That's how he did it. Okay? So Lord Krishna thought, all the universe is filled with the conception of my majesty, but love weakened by that sense of majesty does not satisfy me. If one regards me as the Supreme Lord and himself as a subordinate, I do not become subservient to his love, nor can it control me. In whatever transcendental mellow my devotee worships me, I reciprocate with him. That is my natural behavior. In whatever way my devotees surrender unto me, I reward them accordingly. Everyone follows my path in all respects. I just love these Bhagavad Gita verses. It's so all-encompassing. Listen to this again. In whatever way my devotees surrender unto me, I reward accordingly. Everyone follows my path in all respects. Seems like, paradoxical. Even non-devotees are following this path. See, and the Lord reciprocates with them in what way? Well, the Lord is everything. He's all these paths, fruitive activities. He's wealth. The wealth is created from his body. So if you go into the fruitive path, you can collect wealth. That's the Lord. Everyone's following that path in all respects. So if you follow Bhakti Yoga and devotional service, then you're following the Lord's path. He's the author of all paths. I mean, doing devotional service and trying to make progress on this path, we're very fortunate, actually. It's a rare jewel. So if one cherishes pure loving devotion to me, thinking me as his son, his friend, or beloved, regarding himself as great, and considered me his equal or inferior, I become subordinate to him. Devotional service rendered to me by the living being revives their eternal life. O my dear damsels of Raj, Your affection for me is your good fortune, for it is the only means by which you have obtained my favor. Mother sometimes binds me as her son. She nourishes and protects me, thinking me utterly helpless. My friends climb on my shoulders in pure friendship, saying, "What kind of big man are you? You and I are equal." If my beloved consort reproaches me in a sulky mood, that steals my mind from the reverent hymns of the Vedas. Taking these pure devotees with me, I shall descend and sport in various wonderful ways, unknown in even Vaikuntha. I shall broadcast such pastimes by which even I am amazed. Mm. See, when the Lord comes to this world, he brings all his associates, usually, as far as we see. So that's how we know Lord Chaitanya was here. He brought so many thousands of devotees, came from the spiritual world just to be close to this incarnation. He's the most attractive person to this, you know, especially spiritual beings. That's why they did so much when he was here. Ah. The influence of Yoga Maya will inspire the gopis with the sentiment that I am their paramour. Neither the gopis nor I shall notice this, for our minds will be entranced by one another's beauty and qualities. Pure attachment will unite us even at the expense of moral and religious duties. Destiny will sometimes bring us together and sometimes separate us. I shall taste the essence of all these rasas, and in this way I shall favor all the devotees. Then, by hearing about the pure love of the residents of Vraj, devotees will worship me on the path of spontaneous love, abandoning all rituals of religiosity and fruitive activity. See? Then, by hearing about the pure love of the residents of Vraj, devotees will worship me on the path of spontaneous love. Hmm. Krishna manifests his eternal human-like form and performs his pastimes to show mercy to the devotees. Having heard such pastimes, one should engage in service to him. God, there's so much to say about these things, but I don't feel the inspiration to speak about it, but I want to sometime. I think we will. Because that is really the essence of the greatest path ever, to grace our planet. It's right up there in these verses. So I don't know. I wouldn't mind just chanting a little bit. I don't feel a lot of strength to talk about anything right now. So we'll just sit here and chant for a while, if that's okay. And maybe we'll make it an early night here. I'm so inspired to do anything much right now. A little bit tired. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Unless Arjai wants to, maybe he can start doing something. Maybe the ball's in his court today. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna
Doesn't have to be
Chaitanya,
a
Shri
long class. We can have an early evening.
Yeah, we'll do an early thing tonight, yeah, I think. Shri Krishna, chant a little bit and then end it here. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama. I might just read something else here. I'm going to try something here. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. All right, I'm just going to try reading some pastimes here from Lalita Madhava. Or no, the Dagda Madhava by Rupa Goswami. Let's just try this. I don't know if this will have the energy to do this, but let's see. So this is Act 3. Followed by Lalita, Purnamasi enters. Purnamasi, O child, on my account the son of Nanda has become embarrassed to associate with your friend Radha. Purnamasi, O child, on my account the son of Nanda has become embarrassed to associate with your friend Radha. Lalita, O noble Gopi, great souls are difficult to understand. They do not immediately reveal their minds. Purnamasi. Uh, uh, Purnamasi dancing ahead. O child, just see how Madhusudana, Madhu Mahan, the killer of the Madhu demon, is happily sporting with Madhu Mangal in this garden of Kandamba trees. The flute of Krishna's pastimes measures 3 fingers in length and is bedecked with Indranila gems. At the ends of the flute are the middle of it is set ablaze with diamonds. This auspicious flute, pleasing to Krishna, is glittering in his hands with transcendental brilliance. Krishna enters showing signs of regret. Due to embarrassment, Radha suddenly turned her face from me. As her smiling friend held the corner of her garment, how is it that today I fail to embrace Radha between my arms? O friend Madhumangal, her eyes are like that of a Kanjata bird, and her blossoming, graceful, feminine gestures have completely stolen away the bumblebee of my mind. With longing, Radha once said the following words, O friend, my favorite pearl necklace has broken, and I must now search for the scattered pearls. Using this trick, she affectionately glanced at me from the corners of her corners of her charming, bewildered, beautiful eyes, even in the presence of her elders. Purnamasi sees Krishna from a distance and says apprehensively, Murari's slightly agitated eyes move about, and his sighs cause his garland of Vichilaka flowers to wilt. Who is the fortunate, beautiful girl in Gokul who has quickly brought the Lord to this state of meditation? O child Radha is certainly the cause of this. Krishna, seeing Purnamasi, he approaches her. O noble woman, I offer respects to you. Purnamasi, O handsome boy, may you be the chief ornament on the sloping breasts of the gopis. Krishna, slightly laughing, do not give these useless benedictions. With the butt of my hand, I have not even touched this dark-colored creeper, who is celebrated as the Gopi Tulsi. Madhumangal, laughing, O master, we are looking for the golden creeper, not a dark-colored one. Purnamasi, with a playful, joking smile, O Madhava, you are the son of the king of the cowherd men, and you are very well behaved. You are famous in Vraj for the strength of your arms, and for performing hundreds of wonderful pastimes. Why have you so greatly agitated this pious girl? Madhumangal. Oh, harshly speaking old woman, wait a moment, wait a moment. It is my dear friend who has become agitated by your Radha. He has become so bewildered that he does not understand how he has lost his crown, buffalo horn, and stick. He does not know where he has dropped them. Krishna, embarrassed. O pious woman, this talkative boy is speaking lies. I will speak the truth to you. I have not fallen in love with your gopis. He should answer this question truthfully here. Madhu Mangal. O pious Purnamasi, this is true. This is true. I have never observed that the heart of my dear friend has shown any love for any of your gopis. On the contrary, it is their cosmetics that are seen on Krishna's chest. Krishna, affectionately angry. Oh, fie on you. Although you are my intimate friend, you will not abandon this dishonesty. Purnamasi. This boy has spoken the truth. O killer of Kamsa, according to your desire, you manifest a reservoir of unlimited transcendental qualities, and you are a great ocean of beauty. You are always possessing a multitude of auspicious opulences. Therefore, in your pastimes of playing your flute, it is no wonder that when the gopis hear that sound, their clothes become loose inside their homes. Madhu Mangal. O pious woman, you have only described the pastimes of his playing flute. He has done many other things which you do not know. Krishna. Hey, Sachi.
Yes.
Do you have some kind of cream I need to put on my lips? They're all dry.
Mm-hmm.
Knitting his eyebrows, he checks Madhu Mangal. O noble woman, even though the sound of my flute is so attractive, your gopis remain gloriously chaste. Lalita. Some king of the rascals has certainly taught you some bewitching mantra, or herb by which you have destroyed the happiness of household life for these pure, beautiful wives of the cowherd men. Madhu Mangal. Lalita speaks the truth. Without some powerful mantra, how could this boy, who is by nature as gentle as a fresh, cool lotus flower? Oh, good. This is good.
Here's the top.
All right, great. Thank you. All right. All right. Maybe it has some taste, flavor. Hey, I'm starting to feel some life again reading this here. Tell you. I was dead. Now I'm coming alive. It's like eating Wheaties. Krishna, knitting his eyebrows, he checks Madhu Mangala. O noble woman, even though the sound of my flute is so attractive, your gopis remain gloriously chaste. Madhu Mangala. Lalita speaks the truth. Without some powerful mantra, how could this boy, who is by nature gentle, gentle as a fresh, cool lotus flower, have put to shame such great demons who were as big as mountains? There you go. Madhu Mangal. O friend, though you are so cooling, the gopis say you are very hot. By touching you, I shall see if this is true. Madhu Mangala respectfully places his hand on Krishna's chest. Lalita speaks the truth. Madhu Mangala reflects for a moment. O Lalita, I understand. Your Radha has entered the heart of Krishna and caused him to become very hot. even though he himself has made millions of moons cool. Lalita. O pious boy, my friend's fragile and unlimited love has been greatly injured by this Krishna. How is it possible for her to enter his heart, which is as hard as a diamond? Madhumangal, O fickle girl, my friend is full of very intense and beautiful love for your gopi friend. Cheating sleep, he has meditated upon her with a single pointed concentration of mind, just like the king of the yogis. Krishna, turning his face away with embarrassment. Fool, stop these lying jokes. Lalita. By the grace of Providence, my dear friend has become very fortunate. Purnamasi. O handsome boy, please stop these jokes. Hear what I have to say. O Krishna, you are just like the ocean. The river of Srimati Radharani has reached you from a long distance, leaving behind the tree of her husband, breaking through the bridge of social convention, and forcibly crossing the hills of elder relatives. Coming here because of fresh feelings of love for you, that river has now received your shelter. But now you are trying to turn her back by the waves of unfavorable words. How is that you are spreading this attitude? Indifference. Madhumangal, even though your intelligence is sharp, pure, still you ask this question? Just see how I have constructed this bow of flowers for frightening away cuckoos with their vile warbling. Purnamasi, O moon-faced Krishna, when this young girl perceives the sweet aroma of the Madhavi creepers, and then again sees how diligently her female companions are guarding the gate, she trembles with fear. She sees the drops of water on the Chandrakanta jewel on her terrace. She suspects the imminent moonrise and faints with anxiety. Krishna sighed. Ah, this is a very painful situation. Purnamasi, O handsome boy, the neglect of another's love, I consider a greatly sinful deed, which causes very bitter consequences. Just see the jewel of the day, the sun, is now abandoning the reddened twilight, and it is immersing this world in terrible darkness. Ashamed, Krishna bows his head. Glancing at Krishna, she becomes very happy and says to herself, by good fortune, this Krishna is smiling, and his right eye is blinking auspiciously, openly. You should become the decoration of this grove of mango trees. One of my friends, Lalita or Vishaka, will bring you to the proper place. Krishna, embarrassed. As you say, he and Madhumangal exit. Purnamasi. O daughter Lalita, now I am completely happy. Please go now to Radha. Engaged in conversation, Radha and Vishaka enter. Radhika, O friend, although I have drunk the coconut juice of Krishna's conversation, which is mixed with the camphor of his smile, because I have not drunk the nectar of his touch of his body, I have become greatly emaciated, and I am no longer able to remain alive, even as if I have swallowed poison. Vishaka, O friend, you do not know how glorious you are. Although Shamasundra has become so affectionate towards you, because of your intense love for him, you still nevertheless fear that you are impure. Radhika, O friend, at night the jungle elephant of conjugal love, Cupid, has thrown away the fence and fearlessly trampled the multitude of lotus flowers which are my longings to meet Krishna. Alas, even though the glowing moon may rise for a long time, is possible. It is possible for those wretched lotus flowers to become happy. Oh, is it? Is it possible for those wretched lotus flowers to become happy? Purnamasi seeing Radha ahead. O daughter Lalita, I am eager to induce your friend Radha to describe her love for Krishna. Please remain silent as I speak to her. Lalita, I shall do whatever you say. Purnamasi approaches Radha and says with feigned unhappiness, O Radha, your eyes are as charming as a pair of Kanjana birds. With sweet words, Madhava continually begs for the touch of your body. He considers that no other remedy will even slightly cure his agitation of heart. Radhika is if perplexed. Why should I feel embarrassed here? She folds her hands. If a delicate Ragana creeper is scorched by a blazing forest fire, what can solace that creeper, except for the appearance of a dark rain cloud? Purnamasi, O Radha, you are the granddaughter of an elderly gopi. How is it that you aspire to attain Krishna, who is very difficult to attain, and whose feet are embraced by the goddess of fortune herself? Please listen to my words and pacify your mind. Do not become curious to grasp in your hands the moon, which is moving in the sky. Radhika, her voice choked with emotion. Because of your insistence, I shall give up my love for Krishna, the conqueror of the Murar demon. Nevertheless, now that evening is beginning, my mind is very eager to hear some encouraging words from your mouth. Please grant me the benediction that in my next life I may become a bee on the garland of on a garland of forest flowers. She hints that she is about to commit suicide because her love for Krishna is frustrated. Vishaka, O noble Purnamasi, please protect Radha. Her eyes are wide and her condition is frightening. Purnamasi agitated. Alas, the snake of time, which brings great catastrophes, has forcibly uh, uh, has forcibly intruded. She mercifully embraces Radha. O child, become calm. Please become calm. You are now agitated by the manifestation of great love. Controllers, uh, controllers of the universe perform severe austerities to achieve this end. Even Krishna has become thin because of his thirst to see you. O beautiful Radha, how can I glorify your indescribable good fortune? Lalita, with the flute at his mouth, Krishna is now exclusively engaged in singing beautiful songs to glorify your pastimes. Making beautiful ornaments to decorate you with has become his exclusive activity. Your names have become more pleasing to him than all the inhabitants of Vrindavan forest. O Radha, the enemy of Kamsa, the enemy of Kamsa has made for you today a mandala of fragrant creepers. Radhika becoming calm, she says to herself, O fickle mind, even now you do not believe this. Purnamasi, Lalita, you are very bold. When Vishaka returns here from the base of the mango tree, accompanied by Mukunda, please conceal Radha from the other gopis. In the previously arranged grove of the Kanikara flowers, I must go and attend to my own duties now. She exits. Vishaka. After walking a great distance, I can see Kana staying under the mango tree. Krishna eagerly glancing behind. The brilliant sun appearing as a beautiful spear of molten gold has now set, entering the waters of the ocean. The darkness appearing as perfect cosmetic for the eyes of many owls has caused even elephants to stumble and stray from their normal course, anxiously looking at the path. How is it that I still do not see that gopi friend? Turning around, he looks behind. Moonlight is very expert at disturbing the sleep of the pious gopis, who appear as beautiful as sleeping lotus flowers. That the moonlight threatens to humiliate the lotus flowers and cause their beauty to fade. That moonlight is lamented by those whose lovers never arrive at the place of the rendezvous. That beautiful and cooling moonlight is now decorating the eastern sky. Vishaka. Oh, Krishna perplexed. The moon has risen. Wait. Krishna eagerly glancing behind. The brilliant sun, appearing as a beautiful sphere of molten gold, has now set, entering the waters. Oh, wow, nice.
Do you want the strap to be pink too?
No, it's good like that.
Be.
No. I like it like this. Beautiful. Here's my new bead bag. It's nice. Wow. Nice. Thank you so much.
I change it to pink.
No. I don't want it pink. I like it white. Okay. So, Krishna perplexed. No. Krishna eagerly glancing behind. The brilliant sun, appearing as a beautiful sphere of molten gold, has now set, entering the waters of the ocean. The darkness, appearing as a perfect cosmetic for the eyes of these many owls, has caused even the elephants to stumble and stray from their normal course, anxiously looking at the path. How is it that I still do not see that gopi friend? Turning around, he looks behind. Moonlight is very expert at disturbing the sleep of the pious gopis, who appear as beautiful as sleeping lotus flowers. That moonlight threatens to humiliate the lotus flowers and cause their beauty to fade. That moonlight is lamented by those whose lovers never arrive at the place of the rendezvous. That beautiful and cooling moonlight is now decorating the eastern sky. Okay, I think I have to stop here. That was good though, really nice. Thank you for hanging around and letting me read this. Did you like those pastimes of Vrindavan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like what Lord Chaitanya said. He said, well, after hearing the pastimes of the qualities of the residents of Raj, one will give up attachment to fruitive activities and rules and regulations, and just just walk on the path of spontaneous devotion. So in other words, the pastimes become your way of purification and happiness. You know? Then you can say, like Radharani said, I don't understand the rules and regulations of the Creator. I worship Krishna for happiness. So when we get happiness from hearing these Vraj pastimes and Chaitanya Lila, Chaitanya Bhagava, and that's our happiness, then we're moving on to the path of spontaneous devotion. Mm. Nice, huh? Nice path. All right, I think that's it. Uh, Haribo, everybody. All glories to Prabhupada and Jesus Christ and Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda and all their wonderful associates and Radha and Krishna and their associates too.
Haribo.
Haribo, are you there, Arjay? You fell asleep. You probably fell asleep.
Needed a good rest. And all
Yeah, he
has been
probably
in the
did.
subconscious.
Yeah, right.